but I didn't vote. And I tell you why I didn't vote. The reason I didn't vote is because I feel like we had two terrible options. One's just a little bit less worse than the other. And the way I could put it is like, for example, whenever your mom used to beat your ass, she'd be like, you could either go grab a switch or you could go grab a belt. But either way, you're gonna get your ass beat. And that's how I feel like what the election was. But the reason I'm outspoken for one side instead of the other is because I see that there's a lot of censorship, a lot of unnecessary hate. I wouldn't say too unnecessary, but just hate for one side, and the media, the big corporations, the celebrities, Hollywood is all for the other side. And I forgot who said it, but they said whenever you on the side of the oppressor, you're probably on the wrong side. You're probably helping oppress somebody. And I have to address people who, Hispanics who attack other Hispanics that voted for Trump. Because here's the thing. Trump broke records with voting with minorities. He got 38% of the Hispanic vote, and most of those are people from Cuba, Venezuela, who escaped socialism, and they don't want the same thing here. And he actually got 12% of the black vote, so he beat George W., he beat, McCain, and I forgot the other, Mitt Romney. He beat all them. And I don't necessarily think he's portrayed it. They're both racist. Let's just put it that way. They're both racist, but Trump puts it in the front. He lets you know where he stands. Joe Biden, he just pretends until he's in office. Now he finna do what he wants once he's in there. But that's what I have to say on that. I didn't vote. They were both two bad options. And it is clearly being rigged. And the way that we see that is because the night of the election, 5 different states just stopped. They stopped counting in the middle of the night. And in the morning, each one jumped significantly for one candidate. Now, if that isn't a little fishy, then I don't know what is, but not even one vote for any of the other candidates, not Trump, but even Joe or even smaller candidates, they all went to Biden. That's a little fishy. But that's all I'm going to say on that.